Hey guys, welcome back. It's the season finale of season 2 of our F1 2010 career mode, and it's a pretty substantial one. We basically don't have any real good opportunities in terms of contract offers for next season. And as I said going into this career mode, we have a maximum of 3 seasons to win the World Championship. So ideally, I'd like to move to a top team. The only real option is Ferrari, and that's provided we beat Felipe Massa in the championship. Sadly, though, we are 23 points behind Felipe Massa going into this final round. So if we want to beat him in the championship, I'm going to have to win here in Abu Dhabi with Massa not scoring more than 1 or 2 points at most. And that's really our only real shot at getting that Ferrari seat. Make sure to like the video. Just like it. And subscribe. Thanks. Abu Dhabi, let's go. There you go. That's my intro. Mark Webber, he's chilling. He won the World Championship about 2 races ago. But like I said, the gap to Felipe Massa, that's what we're most focused on. And the gap's actually 24 points, not 23 points. So we really do need to win with Massa not scoring any more than 1 point. It's almost an impossible task, but we'll try our best. And we could technically still beat Mercedes, but it's not really going to be possible. So Force India, we pretty much got that 5th place. Let's get into qualifying. Quali objective 4th, race objective 3rd. Well, we're just looking for that win today. Welcome to qualifying for the final time this season. I'm kind of hoping it's the final time for Force India as well, because I'm still holding out hope we move to a better team. But no rain on the radar. Let's get out there. What are you doing, mate? Come on, that's not even a circuit. There's a yellow. Oh, somebody spun up ahead. Who's that? What's Senna doing? What is he doing? First lap on the board. There's some interesting cars stopped around the track on that lap. But that's 6th place. We'll have to go again. Oh, Rosberg trying to send me into the final corner, but it's a much improved lap here. And that puts me up to 4th. That'll be enough to get me through to Q2.
Yeah, go past then, you stupid sod. Oh, well done. You made me spin. Oh, you stupid freezacker.
Through we go, 10th place. Nice and comfortable. Subtle in 9th, so both Force India's pretty close together on pace. Webber closing out the season strong. He's 1st, and who's knocked out? Just the usual drivers. Bruno Senna, he was stuck on... Don't know what he was doing. He was just stuck on the track, wasn't he? He's out. Q2, same again, guys. Option tyres. Let's get through to Q3. Go, go, go. Okay, we have to start another lap here. That one was compromised because I spun. And rounding that final corner, is it enough to get me through to qualifying 3? Across the line we go. It's 8th place. It is 8th place. Comfortably through. Ahead of my teammate Soto. The usual suspects marching on to Q3. Kovalainen and once again getting through to Q2. But that's as far as the Lotus driver gets. Right, 1 lap to rule them all here. It was one of the laps of all time. Not great, not too bad. But across the line, I think it will put me in good stead. 7th place. Maybe I go 1 more. Oh dear. Track limits. We're rounding that final corner. I think it is an improvement. I don't know if it's going to be enough for a top 4. Across the line we go. It's 5th. We just missed out. So we just missed out on the objective there. We are ahead of Massa. It's not going to mean much though. But Webber on pole position. And it's Hamilton, Vettel, Alonso on the front 2 rows. So 2 Brits of Early and Button on row 3. Followed by Rosberg, Massa, Suttle and Robert Kubica. Rounding out the top 10. Here we are then, guys, for the final time this season. It's 55 laps of the Yas Marina circuit. No risk of rain yet again. Starting on the option tyres, and we'll be motoring on till lap 18 before pitting for the primes. Our final pit stop, hopefully, of the season. Starting in 5th place. Can we achieve greatness today? Can we win the race? If so, can we rely on Massa to have a really bad race? It's all to play for, and we're going to find out. The Abu Dhabi Grand Prix is next. For one final time this year as the sun sets here in Abu Dhabi early, inspired by Ayrton Senna ahead of Ayrton Senna's Brazilian counterpart Felipe Massa. We're starting in 5th place. What can we achieve here in the 19th and final race of the season? 3 lights, 4 and 5. The Abu Dhabi Grand Prix is underway. And Hamilton gets away pretty decent. I think he's got the inside line there, and Mark Webber down towards turn 1. Alonso going so far to the inside and button up my inside. Massa's hit me. There's already been contact with my rival Felipe Massa. I don't know if he's lost his full front wing or just a bit of it. But we're in 7th place here. See if we can get back at Button just ahead. But Massa he's tumbling down the order. That's fantastic for me. To the inside of Button. Sort of a half look on Rosberg there. As into the hairpin. Max Verstappen made that famous overtake on Lewis Hamilton back in 2021. Not quite getting the inside line on Rosberg. But 6th place then, we've lost 1 position off the start. Beautiful sunset. I can't see where to brake though. Lap 1 down. Lap 1 complete. Alonso getting mugged off there. Being bullied. You don't often see that, but the Ferrari driver down to 5th. Oh my gosh. Brilliant late braking from early. Can he go around the outside of Alonso, who's already been passed twice this lap? And the Ferrari driver is now pushed down to 6th place. We're now into the top 5 where we started. Getting real close to Rosberg under braking. It's lap 4 now. The laps are already ticking down. We know the pressure is on here to get a good result. We need that win. And we need Massa to just falter and maybe even retire from the race. Look at this little train we got going. Alonso, Suttle, Massa's there in the background. Yeah, I'd be so annoyed if we win this race. Massa finishes 10th. I finish ahead of him in the championship and Ferrari just don't offer me the seat. I'd be fuming. This is the queue for the lead. It's not a battle for the lead. It's not a train for the lead. It's a orderly queue for the lead of this race. Here we are then on lap 10. Lap 10 out of 55. 45 more laps to go. And we're in 5th place. The top 4 are just right in front of me. They're not pulling away. So it's all to play for. Felipe Massa's really dropping off. He's not in this train anymore. Tyres are getting worn. Hamilton's taken the lead of the race. He's got past Mark Webber here. Hamilton leads in Abu Dhabi. Can't wait to see Webber in that Virgin. I can't put Mark Webber in the Virgin. Whoa. Out of context, James Early. I'm sort of losing the top 4 here. They're pulling away from me. What's going on here? Hamilton pulling away up front. He's leading the pack. I am Petrov. Look at Alonso. He's getting so frustrated. Oh, I wish I had DRS. Whatever that is, that doesn't exist yet. Wow, I wish I had an overtaking aid that I could use when I'm within 1 second of the car ahead in a designated zone. And there's action. There's action in the pit lane. Action in the pit lane as we start lap 17. It's Lewis Hamilton from the race lead. He was carrying... I was going to say carrying less fuel. He was carrying less laps on his first stint. Right, it's box lap here. As I'm being sort of sent by Alonso. Oh, he's spun! He's spun. He's bottled it. As long as he stays ahead of Felipe Massa, I'm happy. But absolute bottle job Fernando Alonso there. Let's bring it into the pits then. Or at least try to. There we go. Into the pits we go for our one and only stop. And our final stop, potentially, of the season. Our final stop for Force India. There's more action in the pit lane as well. Let's hopefully not get held up by any of the cars stopping this lap. We've stopped on our marks. New tyres going on. It's the prime tyres. And it's a stop of 5.9. And we're still ahead of the Ferrari there of Fernando Alonso. It's the weirdest pit rejoin ever. Well, maybe slightly weirder than Yeongam. We rejoin the circuit. We are in 6th place here. After the pit stop, 6th place. That's not bad at all for me, you know. It's once again Petrov Simulator though. It's the tyres. The primes are just not as nice. As that's Hulkenberg into the pits. And my teammate just rejoining as Suttle got ahead of me through the pit stops. I think he has. He has. Adrian Suttle has jumped me in the pits. Early Alonso Schumacher in that order. Where is he? He's gone. He's 3.5 up the road. Right, okay, I see how it is. So on the option tyres, I was actually kind of quick, but on the primes, it seems I am slow. I think there's an incident up ahead. Somebody's had a moment. I think somebody might be stopped on track, or very close to being stopped on track. Maybe not. Maybe everything's still fine. But we closed the gap a bit. And this driver's in the pits. And it's Webber. Webber's in the pits, along with somebody else. I think there was an incident involving 2 cars, so we're up to 4th place. And that means Adrian Suttle's in a podium place. Less than 10 seconds to race leader Sebastian Vettel. Massa is in 10th place. If I won this race right now and Massa stayed 10th, we would finish ahead of him. Rosberg? Oh, Rosberg! Something's happened to Rosberg. The yellow flags are waving. And he's stopped. He's facing the wrong way. Early's up to 3rd. Suttle up to 2nd. Vettel leads the Grand Prix. And Vettel, the gap to Vettel is coming down. It's 7.9 now. Suttle is having his greatest ever race right now. Somebody's in the pits. It's Michael Schumacher. Schumacher, the Mercedes driver, into the pits then on lap 26. 8.8 to Vettel. Gap's gone up again. 8.2 to Suttle. So it's Suttle versus Vettel, the 2 Germans, vying for first place. No! I've said first instead of first place. The season finale. If they could just crash together, that'd be nice. Gap's coming down to Vettel again. Nice. Did Alonso just try around my outside there? What a weirdo. Little race update then. Vettel 9 seconds up the road. Suttel only 3 seconds up the road, and I'm sitting in 3rd. No idea where Massa is. I think he's in 9th or 10th place. Suttel's crashed. That was very sudden from Adrian Suttel, but he's thrown away potentially an incredible result for himself. And I'm up to 2nd place now. We just need it to happen to Sebastian Vettel. Caution, caution, caution! Vettel! Vettel, what's he done? And we've taken the lead. We have taken the lead. We've got 21 laps to go, though. This is what I need. We need to hope that Massa's in 10th or lower. Massa's 10th. Massa is 10th. If it stays like this, we finish ahead of Massa in the championship on countback. It could have been a double Force India podium. Adrian Suttel bottled it. There's a yellow. There's a yellow. There's a car round again at this corner. And, oh, it's Hulkenberg. He's had the worst race ever. Not the race, worst season ever. Massa's still 10th. We're still in the right position to at least be level on points then. Update time, lap 44 out of 55. We lead the way ahead of Alonso. Massa is still in 10th place. As it stands, we finish out ahead of Massa in the championship on the same amount of points, but we're ahead of him on countback because we'd have 2 wins. Oh, Alguersuari round. Has he blocked? He's blocked Alonso. No, Alonso's got through. Never mind. Webber's pit. Okay, copy that. Hopefully he's still ahead of Massa. If Massa does get into 9th, I'm not going to do a stupid thing and slow down the whole grid, even though I would love to. No, Massa's in 8th place. Oh, it's all falling apart. That's it. That's the end. If I lap Massa, I'm slowing him down. If Massa does get into 9th, I'm not going to do a stupid thing and slow down the whole grid, even though I would love to. I see him. I see them. Okay. If I don't get a Ferrari seat, this series is basically over. Because the only other offer I've got is Toro Rosso. Maybe I can force him into a mistake. Yeah, maybe we can make him crash. Suttel, crash him, crash him. You let him through! Bro, get out the way. Oh, Suttel, mate. Oh, you absolute idiot. Blue flags. Get out the way. Blue flags, Massa. Blue flags, mate. Get out the way and then I'll slow you down. I don't care if people call me out in the comments section on the video. You're a dirty driver, James. I'm unsubscribing. Cool. I don't care. If Hamilton's allowed to do it, I'm allowed to do it. It's not cheating. It's just... Excuse me, guys, but Magnussen did it yesterday, so it's not against the rules. He's hit me! Yes! Go, go, go! Go, go, go! Oh, it's worked out perfectly. James Early, the cleanest driver on the grid. Massa, an absolute bottle job. Okay, now we race to the finish. I really don't care. I don't care. I'll take all the backlash. Right, 2 laps to go. And here we are on the last lap of the race. The last lap of the race. Last lap of the season. We've done enough. In, I don't know, maybe controversial circumstances. You can let me know down in the comments below whether you agree with me or not. But I think it was perfectly within the regulations to do what I did. I slowed down a little bit. Massa hit me. It was his fault. Rounding the final corner for the final time. It's a 2nd victory of my career on this game. And is it enough to get me the Ferrari seat? Oh, man. I'm nervous now. Early Alonso, Vettel, the top 3. Then it's Button, Schumacher. Kubica up in 6th. Suttel, my teammate. He had a chance at a podium. Finishes in 8th in the end. Barrichello, the only Brazilian in the point. And Felipe Massa DNF'd. See, he DNF'd. That wasn't even me. He just crashed out the race. It's enough to beat Massa by 1 point in the championship. We finish in 6th place. Webber wins the championship, of course. Alonso actually closed in a lot in the past 4 races. Vettel finishes in 3rd. Then it's the 2 McLarens. Then, of course, James Early. Massa, Rosberg and Schumacher. Kubica rounding out the top 10. Suttel, my teammate, in 11th place. Then it's Petrov, Kobayashi, Barrichello, Alguersuari and Buemi, the 2 Toro Rossos. Pedro De La Rosa in the Sauber. Jarno Trulli surprisingly finishes ahead of Kovalainen, even though Heikki Kovalainen has been so strong this season. Senna and Degrassi, the final point scorers. Hulkenberg, Glock and Chandok missed out on scoring points this season. In the Constructors' Championship, Red Bull reached exactly 500 points and beat Ferrari to that Constructors' title. McLaren in 3rd. Mercedes 4th with Force India. We're proud of that. 5th place, pretty good. We were in 4th for a while, but to finish 5th I think is pretty good. Renault did break past 100 points. Sauber in 7th place, followed by Toro Rosso, Williams, Lotus, HRT and Virgin. Moment of truth. Yes! We've got an offer from Ferrari and Mercedes and Toro Rosso, but let's forget about Toro Rosso. There we go. We got the offer. We got the offer from Ferrari. Come on. Yes! We're going to be teammates with Fernando Alonso at Ferrari. I'm doing it. There we have it, guys. The end of Season 2. In somewhat controversial circumstances, we do claim that Ferrari offer. Will we accept it? Let me know down in the comments below who you want me to sign for. We could either go Ferrari, we could go Mercedes, or we could go Toro Rosso, but I'd rather not. I want to go to Ferrari. Let me know down in the comments below where you'd rather me go for Season 3. Hopefully we can win a World Championship. It's been a fantastic season. Really enjoyable. Some ups, some very big downs as well. So highs and lows, but overall a really, really positive season. Finishing in 6th place after a beautiful race at Abu Dhabi to close out that year. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in Season 3. Goodbye.